with great impact in the lives of those that have crossed paths with him. This was the submission of guests, families, and other dignitaries at the Day of Tribute and Posthumous Book Presentation held in his honor in Lagos. The book, titled The Claims Advantage: How Smart Insurance Firms Win and Keep Customers, was written by late Olawale Bamore. Family, friends, and colleagues gathered at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs Auditorium, Victoria Island, Lagos, to celebrate the incredible and impactful life of Dr. Olawale Omotunde Bamore, who left this world at the age of 62 after battling prostate cancer. In his welcome address at the Day of Tribute and Posthumous Book Presentation, Olusegun Adeniyi spoke on the beautiful memories and bond he shared with the deceased.
He was a family man. He was somebody who valued relationship, like I said. He was somebody who was always there for others. He was somebody who, a professional with integrity, and that is very telling.
The chairman of the event celebrated the intellectual legacy of Dr. Olawale Bamore at his posthumous book presentation.
To me, he is a cherished friend who represents the best of Nigerian journalism. Despite his standing as one of the most influential columnists of our generation, he has remained grounded and remarkably loyal.
Former Governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Raji Fashola, SAN, who was the keynote speaker, spoke on the impactful legacy of Dr. Olawale Bamore and proposed an annual lecture to be held in his honor.
By the Bamore type initiative in Patigi, the old boys rebuilt, reclaimed, and restored essentially what had been totally neglected and damaged.
Highlighting his impact on their lives, family, friends, and colleagues paid tribute to the deceased.
A generous person, even not in our community alone, the whole community in our area. In church, in community, private people also, unless you did not go and meet him for help, that he will not help you. If you cry, go meet him, you will laugh back.
Every moment we have the opportunity to be with him. He was a very wonderful uncle, very supportive, you know. His memory is so cherished for me and for my family and for other of my siblings. We just trust God that God will sustain him, sustain his family, especially his children, and everything he ever dreamed or imagined to achieve, God will help the children to do much more.
Wow. He lived a life of legacy that impact a lot of people, not just his own, not just his family. As you can hear, everybody that have spoken in there today, he has touched on them, even marriages that are his friend.
The person that he said, Ola, I discovered talent in you. You're going to go further in the industry. And I can assure you, I pray I live longer. I will ensure you become an assistant general manager before I leave. But to God be the glory. While in hospital bed, he ensured I became an AGM in Staco. He fulfilled the promise.
With a professional journey span nearly 3 decades in the insurance industry, the book, The Claims Advantage, was formally unveiled to the public, was reviewed by Nigeria's renowned journalist and television anchor, Dr. Reuben Abati.
The author's message is well delivered. The value of trust, clear communication, innovation, adaptation, the leveraging of technology, customer centricity, efficiency, ethical service delivery as pillars of sustainable insurance business in an increasingly competitive ecosystem.
After his life has been lived, we are gathered again to be beneficiaries of a legacy of his speaking to us from the grave. That is profound. I will read the book. and then we can comment about it.
Dr. Olawale Omotunde Bamore was a seasoned insurance professional with nearly 3 decades of experience who rose to the pinnacle of Nigeria's insurance industry through grit, intellect, and uncommon resilience. He served as the managing director and CEO of Stackle Insurance PLC and previously held top leadership roles within the Royal Exchange Group, including Group Managing Director and Managing Director of Royal Exchange Prudential Life. A family man to the core, principled, warm, intellectually curious, and unwavering in his faith.
He's a great husband, a friend, and my brother. He's very nice, and he took care of every one of us.
The rich, the poor, old and young always come out for him and always talk of his good deeds. He really enabled people a lot. He's someone that is not nepotistic. He will never look for a job for any of his children, but he will go out of his way to look for a job for a random person.
He lived an exemplary life. Like he was someone that is rare to have, especially the world, the society we have today. So
I'm proud of the life that he lived. I'm proud of the fact that he's someone that I can beat my chest and say, yes, he lived life. Like, he enjoyed life when it was time to enjoy it. And when it was time to be a lot more sober, he was also sober. I want people to remember that he dared to live, because if you're diagnosed with cancer in 2019, living up to 2025, I would personally say that was a miracle. So if you're battling an illness or you're sick or life might not be going as you think it should go, there's a possibility that you can make something out of your life, and I think that's the legacy he left. A lot of the things he achieved in the ending part of his life, he achieved it dealing with a life-threatening disease.
Dr. Olawale Omotunde Bamore lived a good life, fought like a warrior, survived against the odds, and departed, having left indelible footprints on his industry, his family, and all who crossed his path.
Memorable social and corporate events. What and where gives your ceremony a touch of class and finesse. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. on NTA 2 Lagos Network Center.
May his soul rest in peace. With the aim of creating a safe and trustworthy workplace, the Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund, NS